Good morning, children. Children, in the last class, we learned about the acids. Especially, we learned about the different types of the acids, that is, organic and inorganic acids. Organic acids are the acids which are obtained from the plants and the animals. Okay, and we have seen many organic acids that we use in our daily life. Okay, and we learn about, I have given the formula of all the acids here. Okay, next, in the same way I have given about the mineral acids. Mineral acids are the acids which are obtained from the rocks and the minerals here, which are obtained from the earth's crust. Those are called as the mineral acids. Hydrochloric acid, sulfuric acid, nitric acid, phosphoric acid, carbonic acid here. Okay, the acids which are obtained from the minerals and rocks, those are called as the mineral acids here. Okay, right. Next, the second one, already we learned about what are acids. Here, what are the properties of the acids here? Acids are the substances which are sour to taste. Okay, they will be giving of a sour taste. Okay, pulupu. Tamarind, if we eat, it will giving about sour taste. Okay, therefore here they are sour to taste. All the acids are sour to taste. Okay, all the acids, they change blue litmus to red. Litmus is an indicator. Again, we will be learning in detail about the litmus again, children. Litmus, we will be learning in detail about the indicators also. Litmus is an indicator which is naturally obtained, from a plant called as lichen. And here normally it is purple color, okay, and red color. Therefore, if you change, a litmus paper is changing, if it is changing from blue color to red, then it is an acid. Okay. Therefore, how to remember this one? And the other one is that the second one is base. If it change litmus paper, if it is changing from red to blue color, then it is a base. Therefore, how to remember whether it is an acid blue to red or red to blue? There is a confusion. Blue, red, blue. Therefore, how to remember that one? For that, I will give a code, children. That is, already everyone knows that about the person who had written our constitution. Who is that person, children? He is none other than B.R. Ambedkar. Therefore, here B.R. Ambedkar means blue to red is an acid. B.R. Ambedkar. If you remember the B.R. Ambedkar, in terms of the acids, we should. If you remember about the B.R. Ambedkar, then easily you can identify. B.R. means blue to red. Ambedkar, A acid. B.R. Ambedkar, blue to red acid. Okay. Next, red to blue. Okay. Red to blue. Railway Board of Baroda. Railway Board of Baroda. Baroda is a place, children. Normally, Bank of Baroda is there. Baroda. Okay. Therefore, Railway Board of Baroda. Here, B.R. Bhimrao. B.R. Ambedkar. If we remember these two, we can easily identify which is an acid, which is an base. Therefore, B.R. Ambedkar means here blue to red is an acid. Railway Board of Baroda, red. R means red. B means blue. Red, blue is a base. Okay, children. Like that, we can easily remember the codes. By using the codes, you can easily remember that which is an acid, whether it changes to blue to red or red to blue, like that, children. Therefore, if it is changing from blue to red, it is an acid. If it is changing from red to blue, it is a base, children. Okay. Now, we will be learning in detail. Okay. Some other properties is that normally in the acids, when the metals react with the acids, they give hydrogen gas, children. Another property of the acids is, okay, metals when reacts with acid, react with acids, it liberates hydrogen gas. Hydrogen gas is liberated. Okay, hydrogen gas is liberated. When the metals, when they react with the acid, they give hydrogen gas. Example, already we have seen zinc plus HCl. In the last chapter we have seen zinc chloride plus H2. Okay, zinc plus HCl gives rise to zinc chloride plus hydrogen, or zinc plus sulfuric acid gives rise to zinc sulfate and hydrogen. Therefore, the metals, when they react with the acids, they give the hydrogen gas. This is also one of the property. Okay, that is they are sour to taste. Okay, they change the red litmus to blue litmus to red. They change and they liberate the hydrogen gas when the metals react with the acid. Okay, these are some of the substances. Okay, these are some of the things. Okay, some of the properties of the acid. Okay, and in the same way, other properties, children, and we'll be learning about the indicators, children. Indicators. Okay, before going to the basis, I'll explain about the indicators. Okay, we will see in the next class about the basis, children. Okay, here normally indicators. By using the indicators, we can identify which is a base and which is a acid. By using the indicator, we can say that whether it is a base or whether it is an acid. Therefore, we'll be having of natural indicators as well as the synthetic indicators. Natural indicators are the indicators which are obtained in the nature. Normally, here red cabbage. Okay, a red cabbage is a natural indicator. Normally, we get a cabbage which is in red in color, children. Therefore, red cabbage is a natural indicator. Okay, it is a natural indicator, children. Red cabbage. And in the same way, normally hibiscus plant, tamara puvu, hibiscus plant. Okay, children. Hibiscus plant. It is also a and here normally we say that hibiscus, children. Hibiscus plant is also a natural indicator. Okay, it is a natural indicator. Okay, children. And here normally saffron. Okay, what we call this one, children, paspu. Okay, that is also a what? Natural indicator, children. Normally, if that is there, okay, normally if it is mixed with the lemon, it gives of red color, children. Okay, therefore here it is a natural indicator. Okay, hibiscus plant is a natural indicator. Okay, hibiscus plant is a natural indicator. Red cabbage is a natural indicator, like that, children. Okay, and here okay, litmus, it is a purple dye. It is a purple color. Okay, which is present in the lichen, children. Litmus is present in the lichen plant. It is present in the lichen plant. It is a dye. Dye means color. Purple color it is. Purple color. Okay, purple color, belonging to the family of Thallophyta. It is belong to the family of the Thallophyta. It can be used applied on a paper in the form of strips. It is applied, we get in the blue color and the red color, children. Okay, it gives a blue color and red color. When this indicator, this is a purple color. Okay, the litmus paper, if it is dipped in the acid, it gives the what? It changes to blue color, will be changing to the red color. Already I said that is an acid, we can say. And here if a red litmus paper will be having if it is changing, if we dip this in the base, we get a red to blue color, it will be changing to the blue color children. Therefore we say it as the base. Okay, and here normally we have the artificial or synthetic indicators. Synthetic indicators. These synthetic indicators normally phenolphthalein, 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 phenolphthalein and methyl orange. Methyl orange. These are also what? Synthetic indicators. Normally they are artificial indicators, not the natural. They are synthetic indicators. Phenolphthalein and methyl orange. Okay. And here normally phenolphthalein is colorless. Phenolphthalein is colorless. It is colorless. Colorless. It is colorless. You won't have. Methyl orange is orange color. Methyl orange is an indicator which is in orange color. Okay, and here this methyl orange, which is a colorless one, if it is in the acid, okay, methyl orange in the acid, in the base, what it gives? In the acid is also colorless. In the acid, the methyl orange gives a colorless, whereas in the base it gives the blue color. Okay. Okay. Sorry. Phenolphthalein and in base it gives the pink color. Pink color. Okay. In the base, if it is dipped in the, if we add this phenolphthalein to the base, it changes into the pink color. And here methyl orange is an which is in an orange color. Okay. In the acid it is a red color. In the acid it is a red color. In the base it is yellow color. Okay. And here in the neutral they won't change the color. In the neutral solution, which is having of a property of colorless, it will be in the colorless. Methyl orange, if it is added in the neutral solution, it will be in the same color. Whereas in the acid, phenolphthalein is changing its color, it is colorless in the acid, whereas in the base it is giving off pink color. Methyl orange, in the acid it is red, in the base it is giving of the yellow color. Again we will be learning. Okay, this is about the methyl orange and the phenolphthalein, which are the synthetic indicators, children. Okay, these are called as they are the synthetic indicators. Okay, children. Therefore, we learned that the two types of the indicators, that is the natural and artificial. Natural means litmus paper or litmus. It is obtained from the plant called as lichen. Okay, and in the same way we get the hibiscus plant is also a natural indicator. Okay, in the same way, those are the natural indicators. And natural the litmus is actually is in a purple color, which it is will be having that one on a paper, like that model will be having that litmus paper we get, that is blue litmus paper and red litmus paper. Blue litmus paper, it is dipped in the acid, it changes its color to the red. If it is changing, it is an acid. If it is not changing, it is neutral. Okay. And here red litmus, if it is added in the, if it is soaked in the base, it changes to the blue color. Red to blue is a base. Blue to red is an acid. Therefore, this is about the indicators. Okay. The remaining we will be learning in the next class. Thank you. Have a nice day.